I don't know anything about the coronavirus. It gives me anxiety and that's it. Am I scared? Yeah, but I think you shouldn't be throwing logic out of the window. It's okay to be afraid. Everyone, but you shouldn't let fear cloud your judgment. I don't know why I'm going out, but I was bored and my friend told me to make a documentary about what's going on, and I have nothing else to do, so I think it's a great idea and a creative outlet to go out and explore while working on my cinematography. Hopefully I don't get sick, but if I do, I think I'll be okay. Catch you later. Alright, so the goal is to kind of get you out of the phone, because when we're on our phones we're only getting the negative or the really positive sides of it. So I just wanted to go around to Starbucks and Whole Foods and just normal places to show you what other people are doing, how they're reacting, and how chaotic the situation is. Besides that, let's see what happens.
I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want. You're the one I trust. And I always be right.
Well, I don't think people are freaking out and barricading themselves in their house, but like coming to places like this, it makes you feel people are not in a state of panic, but on your phone it seems way different. So yeah, I still feel weird recording in public, so on to the next place. I gotta get more comfortable talking in front of a camera, but my experience at Whole Foods is that people are a little anxious, and it makes me a little anxious. I went and I saw a lot of the pasta was gone and a few of other things, but there was a lot of cereal and meat and all kinds of other things that I'm gonna go and buy a shit ton of. But I'm more anxious about how other people make me feel. If I had my own opinion, I wouldn't be so scared, but seeing other people scared gets me in a state of panic as well as anxiety. So I don't think this is I don't know how serious it is, but I think hopefully the footage I showed you helps you see the current state of things. I'm not an expert, so I'm not going to talk about what's going to happen and what's not going to happen. I'm just going to leave it to you. So there you go, Whole Foods. On to the next.
Don't be a stranger in the night. Take a chance for some romance. Don't cover your eyes. Willow trees know you better than anyone else. It's time you let your guard down for someone like me. I'd say I'm settled and pretty calm. I don't storm in the storm. If not me, then someone like me that knows what to do and how to take care of you. But most of all, that deserves you. The sweetest red cheese I'd ever seen. You stand beside me in every dream. Angel goddess, you cover them all. Say, what can I do to get you to fall for someone like me? I'd say I'm settled and I'm pretty cold. Don't stop.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess I'll ask you some quick questions.
Uh-huh.
How do you deal with the anxiety? You know, are you anxious?
A little bit, yeah. After yesterday, yeah.
What do you think about, like, just in general? Like, as far as we were talking earlier about your biggest fears, as well as what do you think will happen?
Well, I don't know what's going to happen. I hope they control it. I hope that they find. I mean, I know they're
Yeah.
working on
Yeah.
a vaccine and everything. So I hope it's just like a matter of time. So, and I hope everybody is conscious enough to. Well, I don't see that on the street though. People, they don't care. They don't. There's no hand sanitizer like on the grocery stores or anything. People are just not respecting your personal, like, they say like 1 arm's length, that they're
I
not.
heard it was 3 to 4 feet.
Actually, nobody's actually doing that, so it's that's a little concerning. I mean,
I think a huge thing that I was dealing with was, okay, if it lasts longer than 2 months, this state of panic, how do I enjoy my day to day?
yeah.
How do I hang out with friends, or could I even handle being on lockdown for that long?
I have well, my boyfriend's in aviation, so he works for an airline, and that's one of our biggest concerns because I follow like a lot of I do follow up on the news and the stock market and all of that, and it's like, well, it's coming down. It's something's coming, and that's one of our biggest fears. Like, what if we end up with no jobs, and what if things just we invest in the stock market and they we lost everything. So
And all these things kind of give you like a tight chest, huh? You're like, oh my god, it feels so weird.
I know, it's like it's been like a mix of emotions. Either like, do I want to be informed and watch the news, or do I just try to ignore it and just live my normal life? And I was doing the later at first, but
it seems like it's on the opposite sides. You want something in the middle.
Yeah,
I'll wash
yeah.
my hands. I'll stay home more often.
Uh-huh.
But as far as your family goes, I'm sure you have older people in your family, right? And that's probably what you're worried about.
Yeah. I mean, they're following procedure and advice and everything. They're staying home, so I'm concerned about, like, my brother just flew to Vegas and he was going to Latin America for a business trip, and he cannot go into Latin America, so he's flying back home because it's just complicated. It's crazy out there.
Is money
So,
on your mind?
Yeah, a lot.
Like, how do you think, like, as far as, I don't want to ask what you make and stuff like that, but because myself, I don't have that much of a wiggle room. As an artist, I wait for my clients to come to me. How much pressure do you see on people that don't meet the money?
Well, it's a lot. I mean, where I work, it's like there's people that work hourly based, and if they don't show to work, they're not gonna get paid. And if we work remotely, how much can they actually do? Because they assist somebody that is not going to work, and so who are they going to assist if they're like in another? I feel that people are overreacting. In my opinion, people should be more concerned and less panicked. You know what I mean? I don't know if there's a difference between doing what you're supposed to do and just panicking, doing crazy stuff. You're supposed to keep calm and collective and make good decisions and try to follow what you're supposed to follow. But people go crazy and they just go to the grocery store and buy hundreds of things and spend a lot of money, and they're not actually helping. Panic is not helping. So that's something that I don't like about the situation. I wish it was different, and I wish people would actually, care about it, but without the panic. So I don't know how is that possible. I've been trying. It's hard, but
seeing other people panic is the worst part.
Yeah.
What was your name?
Alejandra.
Alejandra?
Yeah.
It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. Yeah. Or I'll do this.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you. So where are you gonna post it or something?
Follow me on